Just a test. Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless heart, sleep alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And loving a music man ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. June 26, 2022, year of our Lord. It is a Sunday, fortunately, but the way schedules have worked out with kids and work, and here I am spraying. I'm going out spraying a couple plots. So what these people are doing is they're converting these hay fields and old fields. Not old fields, they're smaller fields, so they can't really be farmable. Ideally, I love putting food plots in, but I would contest of putting some, just letting some of it go back natural and getting the grasses out of it for forbs, ragweed, similar to what I have here. I got some goldenrod and obviously there's grasses here, but you can spray those out of it, promote forbs, and then, but they're not doing that. Okay, so what they're doing is they had Don Higgins come in, and they are taking these fields. They're going to put Roundup Ready soybeans in them right now, and continue to spray to get ready to plant switchgrass in next spring, summer, whatever. As they're ready. And these are some Amish fellows that he come up and worked for, and so that's what they want to do. There's no talking them out of it or talking them to adjust it, so just going to do what they want and go from there. So we'll kind of keep our eye on this and see how these things go. I think it's a good idea. It's a good concept, but up here in central Michigan, it's just a little bit different. I don't like blocks of CRP up here. If you got a 4 to 5 acre field, food is king in this highly pressured state. Jeez. Food is king in this highly pressured state, and if you create some switchgrass barriers and lots of edge in a field with lots of different food, it's a lot more micromanaging, but I think you'd have a lot more success with bucks traveling through, more doe families in there and hotter does in there. Because that's how you gotta hunt here in central Michigan is when the does are going into heat, you gotta be out here. Mature bucks, there's just few and far between where I'm at. Now, go a mile down the road, you may have a couple of them, but few and far between where we're at right here. Quick note here, hopefully this may help you. So my setup here with that sprayer, I can do close to 3 acres. It depends on how rough the field is. It's about 20 gallon, it's a 60 gallon tank here mix. So about 20 gallons per acre. And I'm getting down a good amount of glyphosate in there. And so these little fields that are a little bit bigger, like 4 acres, 5 acre fields, I have to refill. So this is what I come up with today. I've had this tank for a while. It's just a 50-gallon tank, and I'm gonna fill it up, put it into my bucket, and lift the bucket up. Sweat bees are coming up. Lift the bucket up and gravity feed it into the back. So that's my little setup today. Hopefully it works good. Okay, here I am out in the field. I got the transfer tank up there. Just lifted the bucket up. And going into this tank back here. Got about halfway or so. It's just gravity fed. I'm close to half done with this field, so I am really hoping I can get the rest of it. It looks like I'm gonna probably be 20 gallons short. I'm gonna be probably a cup, just maybe not even 20 gallons short. I'm gonna be so close. It's really hard without a GPS and everything in here to see where I'm at, you know, with overlapping and everything. So you know, we're gonna probably have to do this. We're just gonna no-till soybeans right in this field here, and they're gonna, you know, eventually this is gonna be all CRP, or more or less just switchgrass, not CRP. All right, just wanted to do a quick miscathus giganteus update for his. Now, this whole row here was planted at the same time. You see I got another one behind that tree, which is kind of amazing to me because this is a full sun plant. That gets only a half a day of sun, but yet it's doing pretty good. Kind of confusing because I had plants everywhere. This would have been a block. But this, the two that are here, doing quite well. This is probably a couple foot around and a big clump. This is what you want to see. This is what they kind of promote so much. You know, right now it's 6 feet tall. Well, not quite 6 feet tall. It's bent over a little bit. At the end of June, I mean, if there was a bunch of these, it would be exactly as advertised. But this is, in reality, this is not what happens. In reality, they miss, they die, they get skipped. These are 5 years old. So this is what, you know, they say it was going to do, but it just doesn't happen. There's your miscathus giganteus update. Okay, 27 June 2022. Sprayed this yesterday. Didn't get it all done because ended up the field being an acre and a half bigger than what I had thought originally measured. I measured with the Google Onyx manually, you know, to get an idea, and I was an acre and a half off, which is a big deal with this little equipment. So make sure if you do it that way, you know, that may give you an idea, but you gotta somehow pace it off. So I have this farm app that traces you, follows you GPS wise. So I turned that app on, this Farm Fields app, and I went around the perimeter of the property, and it was ended up being 7.5 acres total. I'm not planting 7.5 acres. I don't know if you can see those flags, pink flags. It's about 30 yards out from the south end. They're gonna put food plot there. This is gonna be all switchgrass. So I'm using this Ash no-till drill The ground is really hard. We haven't had any rain in quite a while. It was a great rainy spring, but we haven't had rain in quite a while. So I'll try to get an update of this in a month or two if I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see how this goes. Wave. Alright, here we are, me and Grace in Ann Arbor. It's on a Wednesday, spending the evening. Gotta do some tests tomorrow for her on Thursday, and then hopefully we'll get back tomorrow, get back to work on Friday, and celebrate your birthday. So just want to do a quick update on what's going on. Here we are. Weather's been hot, dry, and got Danson's fingerprints written all over it. Alright. Have a good one. Alright, we are leaving the hospital. Not the greatest of news, but things can always be worse. We're not going to be sharing that quite just yet, but anything you want to say? Okay. Thanks for watching, and we will go celebrate our birthday. Alright, happy Friday. Happy Friday. July. What is today? 8th. 2022. Finally got this raccoon that was, see him? This nuisance raccoon that was getting in our garage. I finally captured him in the live trap. Now we're going to relocate him. So nuisance animals you can dispose of. You're not supposed to transport wildlife in general, but if you let them go right on your property, they're probably just going to come right back. So either call DNR, conservation officer, or get a hold of a wildlife professional to see what to do with it. But with nuisance animals that are getting into your garage and causing problems, you can unfortunately. So, all right. Have a good day, everyone. Music later. I'll show you what's going on there. Another step forward today. Mowing my own damn lawn. We got the girls' birthday party tomorrow, so I'm trying to make it look a little presentable. And then that, and then music. Big day. Oh baby. Alright, good. Ears and Beers property. And this is rye. It's almost chest high here. Well, it is some of it. This was good soil. Like I knew this was first year from last year, and they said they have pretty good results. So I'm coming in, mowing this down. I'll spray it. Actually, the weeds aren't too bad, but I'll probably end up spraying it. This is just one of them. I'll show you a quick picture of the other one. I got the bucket up because when I'm mowing with the bucket stirs a lot of this stuff up and plugs my radiator. So I leave it up. But that's what I'm doing. And then I'll spray. I'll show you this rock. the deer bed right next to this rock. Look at that. They just use a little rock to lean up against. Gotta make sure I remember that rock. Okay, just a quick shot of this field here where I grew up real well. Let me shut this damn Gino up. So I'm just gonna get it mowed today. We'll probably have to come back to get it sprayed. I don't have water with me, but this, you know, I believe this is an old field that probably was in some sort of crop a long time ago. There is spotted knapweed and some other grasses, but not too bad. It was like that last year. All that grass. Sorry about the bouncing. It was just like that when I started, and now I probably won't even have to work this up. I'll probably be able to plant. Lots of corn damage, lots of crop damage, lots of, look at this one. Let me flip this around. Okay, here I am at my cornfield. So it's been very dry. I think I planted this end of May. We maybe have had 2 rains. This is what it looks like. It's not great. I did replant the deer because of no rain and the lack of growth. I did spray Roundup on this once, and I did put Deer Be Gone on it. I'll show you a close-up of that. I've got it in many videos before. It's called NutriGuard. It's an agriculture grade Deer Be Gone. You've heard of Deer Be Gone for people's gardens. This is Deer Be Gone for agriculture. I get it from Kenny Trentham, NutriPlot. I think he's teamed up with Jimmy Houston Outdoors. Well, anyway, I'm putting that on it. You can see it's kind of sporadic over there, but I did replant a few weeks ago, and the replanting actually is coming along good. So I'm putting Deer Be Gone on this today. Overcast day, little windy, but not bad. Weeds are good, but I'm also putting liquid fertilizer on it. It's an 1105. I'll show you a picture of that too, or I'll put a quick video picture of that on the end. With no hardly rain in sight, I don't really need fertilizer, but I just wanted to give it a little boost, little food. It should not hurt it at all. Just to bump it along with this this Deer Be Gone. So I've got going, and thanks for watching. All right, a little bit more of an explanation. So I got a 60-gallon sprayer. It is a 8 foot boom. I've got 2 gallons of the NutriGuard, NutriPlot NutriGuard Deer Be Gone, and I got a 2.5 gallon jug. It's all in the same tank of the liquid fertilizer. I've experimented with doing them in the same tank before. Usually I separate the applications. I'll sometimes do them on the same day, but I spray NutriGuard first, go refill, then come back with the fertilizer or whatever, come back with Roundup. And I've also did them like days, like I do one today, one tomorrow, one the next day, but I just can't do that right now. So that's a little more explanation. I got a roller pump on this tank. I got it about 50 psi. I'm running 3.8 miles per hour, and RPMs are like 2,000. So the PTO is like at about 380, 390. So very low RPMs. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. The 2.5 gallon jug is $36.95 retail at Morgan's Dairy Do. The Nutri-Guard Deer Be Gone is it's like 60 bucks or more a jug, a gallon. But I'm telling you, if I don't put that down and I put it on this, I won't have a plot whatsoever. Now, rain is pretty much going to be the very limiting factor here, but I've rambled on enough. All right. And then the Friday night with music at the winery, and I'm done, and I didn't get any of it on video. So anyway, that's my day. Birthday party tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Day to you. Happy birthday, Gracie. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
Oh, SpongeBob.
Whoa, it's a pop out.
That's why it was a big card.
This is adorable.
Somebody has to laugh like SpongeBob.
It's hugging me.
I don't think
See, it looks like it's hugging me.
Well, this week has came to a close. Sorry I didn't get as much music on there, and I hopefully this little different format that I've got going on is a little bit more entertaining for you. You know, some of the deer stuff gets kind of repetitive, and I don't have a lot of new stuff, but I kind of want to keep pumping out some videos at least once a week. So I'm going to try this new format for a while, and so far so good on the first one. So this is just a little bit more look into my job, my profession, which I love, the deer management stuff. A little bit more look into my life as self-employed and father, and my semi-profession, hobby, music. I love all three things, and you know, family always comes first. Got to pay the bills, and so I really appreciate watching. God bless you, God bless our troops, and God bless America. We really need them. See you next week.